Hi and welcome back to episode 2 of Man Cave Metal Mayhem. My name's Wayne and today we will be doing a quick tour of the shop, mentioning a few up and coming bits and a few bits I already have been doing. It's been a little bit too cold to do anything major out there over the weekend, so it's primarily just a tour of the shop. I've mentioned a few other bits and pieces. It's cold. It's too cold to be touching metal and mucking around with things. So hope you enjoy this and come back for episode 3 when I get round to it. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Remember to subscribe, like and hit the notification button. Thanks so much. Bye bye. So let's take a quick walk through the shed. So we can see, as you can tell, this half of it is not that tidy at the moment, so bear with me. This is the half I normally do all my woodworking on. So what you've got there is my pillar drill, which is mainly used for wood, but I have been using it for a bit of aluminium today. It's a Fox 15 speed pillar drill, very good actually. I got a nice little deal on that one when I bought it. Excellent stuff. What you see in the background there is a gnome, which currently looks like he's taking a pee in the corner, but I assure you he's not. That there is a little coffee, baked bean tin forge, which I will be showing at some point. Going down this side, you've got the wood lathe, the Charmwood 813, lovely bit of kit, being used a bit too much as a junkyard at the moment. It's been a bit too cold to want to be turning wood, but yeah, that will be coming up. On the right hand side, rack full of tools, which currently needs a really good sort out, because it's not just tools, there's motors, you name it, there's all kinds of junk in there. More storage, more wood, as you can see. Got bits of tree laying everywhere ready to go on the lathe. Big stash of aluminium, bench grinders, batteries, you name it. Mortise machine there, mortise drill there. That got bought accidentally when I fell asleep once, and I was looking at it and I accidentally clicked on the buy button in Amazon, and that just goes buy it now. That's job done. That turned up. I thought I'll keep it anyway. More of the lathe. The tools hanging up over all the walls, obviously. Again, a lot of stuff I'm doing at the moment is we're in a temporary phase at the moment because I'm moving stuff around, so everything's a little bit, it stays where it gets put down at the minute. There's the old Fox bandsaw, what I use for cutting my bowl blanks and everything else. Not a bad little buy. It took me a while to figure out all the nuances of it and all the tricks and everything. Not the easiest of ones to fathom out at the back due to the way that the blade tilt adjustment works. Moving down, bench grinders, belt grinder there, nothing fancy. Chinese mini lathe there in current state of mess. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this, because I have got another lathe in there. I've got the Boxwood lathe, my compressor, sledgehammer, bag of cement, just what every shed needs. Bag of fire cement actually for redoing my forging when the weather improves a bit. Back to the Chinese. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It could come in handy, but it does have its downfalls, as anybody who knows about Chinese mini lathes will tell you. On the bench at the moment, mess. What we have is an Evolution Rage miter saw, which can cut through alley steel. It's a very good little saw. Very good little saw. However, its main downfall, and for me at the moment it is one that needs to be remedied, and that's what I've been doing with it, is it only cuts through 65mm of material. And I have some 80 by 80mm square aluminium extrusions that I'm going to be using to make a milling bench. Some of it's just sat there actually, I've been doing some testing. So, what I did was, I put this here, little aluminium block, I milled it flat, transferred the holes over and basically jacked it up by 20mm. It means it doesn't cut all the way through, but what it will do is allow me to do a cut, then flip it, marry the cut up and finish it off. Yes, my wonderful filing system of tools. This is where the milling machine bench will be going, where this wooden unit is. That is what's going to make it, what's stacked up there. Once I get myself sorted out, that's what we'll be doing. One of the first projects you'll be seeing me do on video, I think. This is currently also the stash where my mum's mobility scooter lives. Yeah, she just keeps it in here, charges up. Rack full of junk. I'm sure every shed has one of these. There's oils, bits and pieces, tape, welding rods, flap disc, you name it. It's where everything goes to die, essentially. Walco milling machine. Bought this just over a year ago. It's doing quite well. Not the biggest milling machine in the world, but for what I've got and what space I've got, it does the job perfectly. Absolutely love it. Got some add-ons I'm doing to it. I'm getting like a mist coolant system put on it, as well as the boxer load, which you'll see in a minute. I need to get a new vise. The vise I've got is pretty crap. It's very hard to get things to sit flat in it, but job for another day. We're in the corner there, tucked over there. CD bandsaw. This thing's earned his money already. I was given this, and all I had to do was spend £8 on a bottle of oil, and it's been in pretty much constant service since. And that was about 6 months ago. The blade broke on it. What? Nearly a week ago. The other ones have turned up. They're over the back there, as you can see. I just haven't got around to fit them yet, because that's a job in itself. Pat Hills, if you're watching, ooh, this is your stuff. There you go. Boxwood lathe. Bought this just over a year, about the same time as I bought the milling machine, actually, and this is why I've had to move the shed around a lot, because I've had to make some room for it. Runs fine. Looks a bit beat up, but that's just purely cosmetic. One of the jobs that's coming up is I'm going to be stripping down the headstock, this entire bit here, and then once that's down, the whole rest of it will be stripped down, tidied up, given a coat of paint, change all the grease and everything, because I bought it, but apart from I've had all of it apart from the headstock. I was too nervous to do that, but I've since picked up some tips on how to do that. Okay, and just various bits of junk laying around. Do not judge my wiring, it's all temporary at the moment while I move stuff around. Chainsaw chains, compressor air hoses, shot back, not living where it should be. Like I say, I'm in the middle of a bunch of stuff at the moment. It's been too cold to do anything major out here this weekend. It's been absolutely perishing. Too cold to be touching metal, too cold to be doing much, actually. I'm just doing this quickly, and then I shall be going in to basically chill out for the evening. I've had enough. Right, next video, not sure when I'll be. I'm probably going to try and make it weekly. I think what I'm going to do next time is maybe get on the lathe, do some machining. I don't know yet. Like I say, it will depend on what I've got coming up. Catch you all later.